Hey, what's up, guys? This is the Info Fox Got Gears channel, and today we are coming up with another update on the Ghillie suit project. Right now, we have to redo everything because the Ghillie was pretty much done, but then I was very short on jute, so I ended up buying more jute and buying more dye to get this project done, which I have a feeling is not going to get done until end of next week or in 2 weeks to get this project done. Because I have a feeling with all this jute, I'm probably going to use it all in this pants and have to buy another one. For the new cape that just came in, a little box came in front of my door, and I got happy when this thing came as soon as it can. But I could have just waited longer. Again, I didn't know how the progress was going to do. I just figured, I thought the jute process will get done in days because it took me 2 days to finish it. Alright, so I'm going to show you guys what's done already. I think I already showed you a video in part 2 about this, but really haven't got too much details about it. So right here is the Rithco hoodie, sniper hoodie, as you guys may be concerned, like what would you use to... And this is the hoodie, not the whole suit. This is just to cover my head and my arms and elbows and anything from the top point. I'm not going to cover my chest because I still got to want to wear my plate carrier. As you can tell, I can show you guys proof it's Rithco. There's a little stamp that shows it's made by Rith. Yeah, right here. It's pretty dark, and we'll show you guys. So right here, if my camera can go. Hold on. Wow, it's really... Yeah, I'm trying to focus on it. So it's tactical Rithco, and I got the suit and everything. It's the whole top part of it. Been working on it for a really long time, but it finally got done. Well, but in this top part, it's 90% done. There's still some loops I missed to work. So I didn't have enough jute to work on it, so that's why I just like at a point it was done, but then I'm missing some few parts that I need to sew up the jute and tie it up. This jute process is all tied. It's sewing free, so you don't need to do sewing or you don't need to get those needles and everything. No, unless you permanently want your jute on the sniper hoodie, which it's gonna be paint. I don't think I ever gonna take this jute off of my sniper hoodie because it took me almost 5 days to put it on, so it might be pain in the butt to take it off. So this is what we have this night. So something a little new, or something I had for a while but never told you guys. But something came in a long time ago, and I finally got my hands on a First Strike T15 DMR. I'm using the blue air tank for now because the air tank that I got with is not working. So I took it to the shop and see if they can get a hydrate and fix the nozzle at our tank. It's missing some parts, that's why it's not functional. But for now, I'm using the Blue Ninja air tank. So pretty much, I worked hard on this gun. Get the paint job done. The getting the scope was pretty hard too, because you have to find what's the best scope I could use. And everything is all right here done. So this thing's not too customized because I don't want to be too heavy. The more attachments I put on the gun, the more heavy it gets. It adds weight. It's very heavy as hell. It is because that scope right there is weighing a lot of pounds. Plus that First Strike riser. I adjusted the riser, so I adjust. But I finally have it. It's fun. I had a lot of fun with it when I first got it. Before I got a paint job, it was all black, but now got a good paint job and got good attachments on it. Anyways, back to where I was. So this is what I left off. I'm done with the front, but I still got to get the back part glued in. So as you can see, it looks all done, but except for the legs, and then the right side right here, if I can fold it. It's not all done yet. I still got to run through all that process again. So I say I'll give you another update by Friday. to show you guys what it looks like when it's all done. Because right now I'm almost done with the I'm almost done dyeing the jute. The green's already done. It's just set out. It's sitting outside drying. The dark green. But I still gotta dye the brown. But once I get done, we're gonna have a fun time putting this thing back, put it on, and then from there, we gotta work on the cape. I already told you about the cape. And yeah, the cape can attach to the hoodie, but I prefer to put the jute on the cape and then attach it right away after you're done. So if worse to come worse, it may take end of the next week to get fully done, because I have to wait for another week to see if I can go to the store and if they can restock the jute, because jute's been very essential to me ever since I've been starting this project, and I'm pretty sure that the dye is also going to be very essential. That's why I'm in the very worry rush to actually get this done, because if any jute gets left over, it would probably go get towards my helmet, and if there's no jute left, that's fine. So there you guys have it. If you guys want a tutorial about this, maybe later on next year I'll do another Ghillie project, and I'll do step by step. But you know, you see too many videos, tutorials how to make a Ghillie suits to make it look all simple, but then some of them are very falsely wrong, because you have to like buy burlap, pull the strings out. No, you don't. Like I showed you guys in part 2 of the Ghillie project, you need to buy one of these. Hold on, if I can actually. So you need to buy one of these rolls, jute, thin, not thick, but the thin version. If I can. All natural jute. And then cut it, and boom, that's it. You don't need to get burlap and pull the whole thing down and that's it. Because then I would recommend you guys not doing that. So I'm looking around my suit and it looks very wobbly, like I need to re-glue that together. You don't want it too tight, but you want it to be a little loose, because when you're going to be crouching down, you're going to be climbing stuff, and then when things are too tight in your pants, they're going to possibly tear. So that I didn't sew on these things because the parachutes are so thick. They can actually I can't even stick a needle in there. I tried to do it once and I didn't even bother because it didn't let me. So I am at a point where I'm just gonna use the E600, which I got right here. I just bought one. I just ran it out, but I just finally got one more. And to do this stuff, you're gonna need parachute rope. This is all parachute rope that you can get from a crafting store. Any parachute rope can do. I picked this just for something. I just picked this because it's camouflaged, because that's all they had. And I mean, it's not going to really matter, but I got it anyways. Doing the pants feels a little quicker. It feels like this. I've done this pants under 2 days, so it doesn't feel like it's taking too much time. The only reason why 2 days because I've been busy working or busy cutting the jute and dyeing it. But I finally got done. Like I was saying about the tutorials, you don't need to do all that stuff. Buy all those fancy. You don't need to buy. You don't need to buy a military jacket. You do need to buy a pants, but then you can just buy the Rithco sniper hoodie for good $30 or $10, whatever you find them from. I got my good deal on $10 because I had a coupon discount. For some reason, I got from email notifications, so I kind of went ahead and used the coupon and bought the sniper hoodie. But if you go on Amazon.com, they're like about $36 to get. And once you get that, then boom, just buy the cape too. So I'll buy the cape if you want the whole thing, if you want your whole body covered. And I exposed by the cape, and the cape is like maybe like $20, and that's it. I also found that deal for like $10 for this one as well. So in total, it's $20 right here for the sniper hoodie. I do not have the promotion discount to send you guys because unfortunately it did let me share it to other people, but now it expired. So now as of today, it expired. That little cup right there, I've been using that to store some old jute that I really don't use. Stick it into that jar and then put it into the storage shelf. And then when this came in, I finally used the leftover jute to get all the old spots done. But now I'm going to use that leftover to actually fill in this one. These are all new. I just cut them up. It took me actually, surprised enough, it took me 2 days. I mean, it took me 1 day to get 2 set of jute dyed, but then the next day it took 1 jute per day. So maybe I was really rushing myself getting this stuff done. But oh, there you guys have it. The Ghillie Suit Project Part 3, almost done with the pants. I might send you some pics online to show you guys what it really looks like with the hoodie and the pants. I still got to get the cape done, but after that, I'm fully set, man. There goes the Ghillie Suit Project. So you don't necessarily need to buy, again, it's expensive equipment from the Ghillie Suits. Honestly, you really don't need to buy any fishing net. If you want to, you could for the swamp hats. But as far as pants, people say there's too many argument conversations of should I use parachute rope or should I use fishing net? And I just went with parachute rope, because I know for sure fishing net doesn't feel like I would have wanted to get that. It looks like something that can tear easily. Parachute rope at least is hard. The reason why it took me a little while, because these parachute rope are super sturdy. That means I have to get a big knife and cut the heck out of these things and actually cut them in the right inches. And if I mess up, that's another wasted parachute rope, which I wasted like a little 3 strings, which I kind of very disappointed. But you know, they're not too expensive, but they're expensive if you're buying the sturdy version, the premium quality. So these are premium parachute rope that I'm using. Alright, so there you guys have it. Like and subscribe, hit the thumbs up, and do not buy those expensive equipment that people have been telling you to buy. Actually, I think it's Level Cap Gaming that showed you how to make a ghillie suit, and that was very disappointing when I saw that. Alright, so I'm going to sign out.